Welcome to ABX Reviews. Welcome back, everyone, to another deep dive into the latest episode of iThonga. Today's installment was a whirlwind of ambition, family dynamics, and high-stakes negotiations that left us on the edge of our seats. From playful family moments to intense confrontations, this episode truly explored the complexities of power, community, and personal resolve. We saw characters grappling with their pasts, celebrating significant wins, and facing unexpected challenges that could redefine their futures. Let's break down the most impactful moments and uncover the layers of meaning woven into this powerful narrative. Here are 10 different scenes from today's episode. Scene 1, The Tractor Dream. Summary: the scene opens with Sanil and Benelli admiring a large machine, a tractor. Their father, Muzi, playfully chides them for being so close to it the moment he looks away. Benelli, full of youthful bravado, insists he could drive it, even offering to clear rubble. Muzi, amused, challenges him, and Benelli confidently claims he can see everything from the driver's seat. The moment ends with Benelli jokingly asking for the key, and Muzi firmly refusing to let him even start it, leading to a playful squabble between Benelli and Sanil about who learned to drive first. Character analysis: Benelli is portrayed as confident, ambitious, and a bit cheeky. He's eager to prove himself and isn't afraid to make big claims. Sanil, while also present, seems a bit more grounded, engaging in brotherly banter. Muzi is a loving, playful father, enjoying the dynamic with his sons while also setting clear boundaries. Character motivation: Benelli is motivated by a desire to impress his father and demonstrate his capabilities, even if they are exaggerated. He wants to be seen as mature and able. Muzi's motivation is to engage with his sons, teach them, and keep them safe, all while enjoying their youthful energy. How do the characters impact the story? This scene establishes the playful yet competitive dynamic between the brothers and their father. It sets up Benelli's ambitious nature, which will play a role in future events, showing his eagerness to take on big challenges. Scene 2, Ayanda's driving ambition and the knock. Summary: Ayanda joins the family, also expressing a desire to drive the tractor. Muzi, still in a playful mood, teases her, suggesting she might drive better than whom I shall not mention, hinting at her mother. The light-hearted moment is interrupted by a knock at the door. Muzi's wife, Markumalo, suggests the visitor might have an important matter and playfully tells Muzi to ask them to take him shopping, as he's no longer a school principal. Muzi feigns offense, and they share a giggling exchange before he sends Sanil to answer the door. Benelli, sensing something, urges his mother to hide. My reaction to the scene: I found this scene charming and full of warm family banter. The playful teasing between Muzi and Markumalo, and the children's eagerness, creates a sense of normalcy and affection. The sudden shift with Benelli's urgent plea to his mother adds an immediate layer of intrigue and tension, making me wonder who is at the door and why Benelli is so worried. Character development: Muzi is shown to be adaptable, transitioning from his role as a principal to a more relaxed family man, yet still maintaining a playful authority. Markumalo is witty and confident, unafraid to tease her husband. Benelli's quick reaction to the knock suggests he is perceptive and perhaps aware of potential dangers or secrets, hinting at a more complex character than initially seen. Based on what you've seen, what do you think will happen next? The sudden urgency from Benelli suggests that the visitor is not a welcome one, or perhaps represents a threat or a difficult situation that the family would prefer to avoid. This unexpected turn immediately raises the stakes and promises a shift from light-heartedness to potential conflict. Scene 3, School Assembly and Prize Money. Summary: Sanil, now in his role as principal, addresses a group of learners. He holds a 2000 and announces a challenge: the first student to correctly answer a question about compound interest will receive R100. A student confidently provides the correct answer, R186, and Sanil hands over the prize money, congratulating them. He then reminds all the students about representing the school with dignity and respect, even outside of uniform, before the school bell rings, signaling the start of the long weekend. He humorously tells them to do their homework before they run off. Scene analysis: this scene effectively showcases Sanil's leadership and commitment to education. The prize money challenge is a clever way to engage students and highlight the value of knowledge. The reminder about school representation underscores the moral and ethical values the institution aims to instill. Lessons learned. The scene subtly teaches about financial concepts, compound interest, and the importance of academic effort. More broadly, Sanil's message emphasizes responsibility, respect, and the idea that one's actions reflect on the community or institution they belong to, even when not formally representing it. How are the characters developing? Sanil is clearly established as a respected and thoughtful leader. His transition from a playful son to a principal demonstrates his growth and responsibility. He is not just an educator but also a mentor, instilling values beyond academics. Scene 4. The Tender Celebration. Summary: Muzi returns home, greeted by his family. He playfully asks about his money, referring to the R100 he gave away, and his wife teases him about it. Bonjani arrives, and the conversation quickly shifts to an exciting development: they've secured the Sidobi tender. This news is met with immense joy and cheering from a group of people. Muzi, addressing the crowd, promises that the Magwaza family will fulfill its commitments, ensuring no one in the community will experience hardship again. The celebration is marked by singing and ululating, expressing collective relief and happiness. Greed. While the scene is celebratory, the mention of R50 million later in the episode, and the immediate focus on financial gain, hints at the potential for greed to emerge. The promise of no one will starve ever again is noble, but the large sum of money involved could attract unwanted attention or spark internal conflicts over its distribution. Character motivation. Muzi's motivation here is to provide for his family and community, fulfilling a promise of prosperity. He wants to be seen as a strong, capable leader who brings success. The community's motivation is relief and hope for a better future, as the tender represents a significant opportunity. What deeper issues are being explored? This scene explores themes of community upliftment, economic opportunity, and the responsibility that comes with leadership and wealth. It touches on the hopes and dreams of a community tied to the success of its prominent families, and the potential for such success to transform lives. Scene 5. The Sudden Disturbance. Summary: the joyous celebration of the tender is abruptly interrupted. Muzi, noticing his wife, Makumalo, outside alone in the heat, expresses concern. Suddenly, a series of startling sounds disrupt the peace, causing chaos. Ayanda calls out for Makumalo, urging her to come inside, away from the gardening. Benelli, initially playful, is quickly chastised by his mother for his light-heartedness in the face of the disturbance, which has clearly shaken everyone. My reaction to the scene, the sudden shift from joyous celebration to immediate alarm, was jarring and effective. It instantly created a sense of vulnerability for the characters and highlighted how quickly peace can be shattered. My heart went out to Makumalo, and the abruptness of the sounds made me worry for everyone's safety. Is the story strong, confusing, predictable, surprising, etc.? This scene is incredibly surprising and impactful. The sudden interruption completely changes the tone of the narrative, moving from triumph to immediate danger. It's a strong pivot that injects suspense and unpredictability into the story. What deeper issues are being explored? This scene explores the fragility of peace and the ever-present threat of external forces, even during moments of joy and success. It touches on themes of safety, protection, and the sudden disruption of domestic tranquility by external conflicts, suggesting that the tender's success might come with unforeseen dangers. Scene 6. Benelli's Secret and Confession. Summary: Makumalo confronts Benelli, questioning him intensely about the recent disturbance. Benelli repeatedly assures her he would never lie, but his mother persists, asking if he has told his twin. Benelli then agrees to call his twin, revealing that there's something significant he needs to share. Betrayal. While not explicitly a betrayal in this scene, Makumalo's intense questioning and Benelli's repeated assurances of honesty, coupled with the mention of a secret he needs to tell his twin, suggest that Benelli might be holding back information or has been involved in something that could be perceived as a betrayal of trust, either to his mother or to the family's safety. Character motivation. Makumalo is motivated by a mother's instinct to protect her family and understand the truth behind the unsettling events. Benelli's motivation is to reassure his mother while also grappling with the need to disclose a potentially difficult truth to his twin, indicating an internal conflict between loyalty and honesty. Based on what I've seen, what do I think will happen next? the revelation that Benelli has a secret, and his mother's insistence that he tell his twin, strongly implies that Benelli is directly connected to the disturbance. I anticipate that his conversation with his twin will reveal crucial information about the incident and potentially implicate Benelli in a more significant way. Scene 7, the apartment and the proposal plan. Summary: Mba is seen arranging things in an apartment, preparing for guests. He playfully suggests charging for house sitting, but the others dismiss it, acknowledging his future success. Benelli arrives, sharing the exciting news about the R50 million tender. His twin expresses genuine pride and surprise, recalling Benelli's past struggles. Despite the celebration, Benelli announces he won't be joining the immediate festivities as he's taking Bali to a lodge for a special occasion. He reveals his intention to propose to Mbali, highlighting her importance for the Magwaza lineage. The twin jokingly teases Benelli about his past romantic life, but also offers a ring, indicating his support for the proposal. Character analysis: Benelli is shown as a man of action and ambition, not only securing a major tender but also taking a significant step in his personal life. His twin is supportive and proud, showcasing a strong fraternal bond despite playful teasing. Mba is presented as a valued family member, whose future success is anticipated and respected. Character motivation: Benelli is motivated by both professional success, the tender, and personal fulfillment, proposing to Mbali and continuing the family lineage. His twin is motivated by brotherly love and a desire to see Benelli happy and successful. How are the characters developing? Benelli is maturing rapidly, taking on immense responsibilities both in business and in his personal relationships. He is moving from a playful youth to a man making significant life